Howdy folks, welcome back to the channel. Good to see y'all. Today we're going to use the Browne Amplification T4. This thing is super cool. If you are a fan of this channel, you know I love fuzz pedals. I'm a fuzz junkie, so I had to try this out because this is a horse of a different color, as it were. This is based on like the 4-transistor big muff style, but it kind of goes a step forward because what they've done here is created like a flat EQ curve inside this thing, which helps get those mids pushing a little harder with this tone knob. That tone knob is extremely expressive. You can get it super dark and bright. I'm used to fuzz face circuits, so I have not owned a big muff, I will be completely honest. I've really kind of just delved into tone benders and fuzz faces and zonk machine styles. But this thing is cool. It's a totally different vibe. It's gnarly. It's super gnarly. So what we're gonna do is use the Josh Williams Mockingbird. The Strat is in the shop, but these pickups are low whine, kind of PAF style pickups, so sounds great with fuzz. And we're gonna go into the 2-rock Bloomfield drive per usual. So let's just do it. I've got the volume set where it's not gonna be pushing the Apollo too much. And the sustain is going to be, this knob's your fuzz, this is your tone, this is your level. We're going to keep this where it is. We're going to tweak this and tweak that and see what sounds we can get out of this thing. It's super fun, super gnarly. Here's the cleanish tone. Cleanish because you want an amp to be breaking up just a tad when you're using fuzz. Cool. All right, cool. Let's bring the fuzz up a bit to about 3 o'clock. See what I'm saying? It's super, super gnarly. All right, let's try to back off the sustain or the fuzz just to see if we kind of tones we can get at a lower gain setting. So let's put that down. Let's put it all the way down first. I'm gonna bring the tone up just a bit, so almost all the way, just so we can brighten it up because it gets darker, what I just noticed, when we turn that sustain knob down. All right, so let's back this tone down a little bit and bring this up. It's right about 10 o'clock. Let's put the tone around 2 o'clock. So you can get all those kind of woolly type vibes from this thing. I mean, it really has, it's pretty diverse when you're using the tone knob, but this pedal is different. Like I'm saying, like the big muff circuit, that 4 transistor monster of a thing it is very different than a fuzz face sound. This is way more kind of rounded and woolly on the edges. All right, let's do just a couple more tones and then we'll cut out of here. All right, so that being said, I like how this thing sounds with slide quite a bit, so let's do that. Anywho, the action on this thing is super low. Really hard to play slide like that. But anyway, yeah, the T4, Browne Amplification. Pretty sick. If you're into fuzz pedals and you don't have like a fuzz like this, like a big muff style, it's a great one to get for sure. I feel like this thing is, I don't know, I mean, it's kind of in the hierarchy of fuzz when we're talking about how gnarly something can get. This thing is at the top of that tier, and I haven't stacked this with any overdrives yet, but maybe what we'll do is we'll do one more video at some point. Actually, this is going to be coming next week. So maybe we'll stack it with the Atom, which is the green side of the protein. If you guys aren't hip to Browne Amplification's pedal line, get the carbon, which is like the blue side, like the blues breaker side of the protein, and the Atom is the green side. I really dig that circuit, which is based on a very famous Nashville circuit pedal. So anyway, folks, Browne Amplification is just awesome. They're lovely people too. I mean, that's the thing I like about doing these things, is getting to know these folks is just great, and they're just wonderful human beings. So support them. They're great. Small businesses are awesome. Just take it from my buddy, Buddy Blues. He talks about them all the time. All right, folks, take care of yourself. Take care of each other. See you next time.